Chat, I'm about to go out and get myself beat up so Mommy Vanilla can take care of me. Anything would be worth that outcome.
I guess you could say I'd been carrying a torch for her for quite a while. Problem was, every time I got the chance to say anything, I froze like a puddle of water in the ice cap zone.
Vector, listen, if you ain't gonna play, pass the ball. Welcome to the Dino Cinema. Help yourselves to the concessions. Find a seat, relax, and enjoy the reaction. I'm a VTuber today. If you want to find out more about that, tune into my streams. But today, we are just gonna focus on the reaction. Casefiles episode 5. Let's get into this. So it looks like we have Vanilla and Emerald here, and I did see. Okay, so I did hear about who the voice actors for them are. I guess I'll go ahead and say it. I'll be for real. I forgot who the voice actor for Vanilla was, but apparently the voice actor for Emerald is Sayu, who voices. I think Sayu is a streamer, and he voices in like a shit ton of like video games and anime. He's a huge voice actor. He's like in literally everything. There's like clips of like Iron Mouse and other VTubers crashing out because Sayu is their friend. They'll see like a hot anime character and they'll be like, "Oh my god, I want to goon over this character," and then they'll find out that their friend is voicing the character, and they're like, "I want to fucking kill this guy." They ruined my comfort character. That's essentially the case with Sayu. But yeah, let's get into this. I don't know if Emerald has ever had a voice before. I know Vanilla has in like Sonic X. No chat too big, no case too small, really too dangerous. Chaotix do it all. Give us your mystery. Wouldn't wanna miss when the Chaotix are on the case. Yeah. And we're back in prison.
Well, what, Dr. Eggman? I've spent so long in your cage.
He's in the wage cage.
Distracted and stir-crazy. Don't give me that. You were retelling your meandering whodunit just fine until you got to the part where you and your cohorts were falling from the sky in a ramshackle helicopter. How did you, SBO, and Charmy survive? Oh yeah, that.
I assume Charmy just flew them out.
I could use some more water. And, maybe a snack.
He needs water again.
It's hard to remember all the details when my stomach's
He's ready for that
empty.
chaos karaoke.
Wouldn't you agree, Sonic?
Yeah. You know what would lend itself to great storytelling? A nice charcuterie board. Think you could put one of those together for us, Doc?
Oh, isn't that like finger foods?
Or else. I don't know. Seems like you and Sonic are what they call a captive audience. You're the one who got me sucked into this stupid story, detective! And if you don't keep going with it, I'll make sure your story comes to an abrupt end. Okay, fine.
That delivery from Eggman, that voice direction there, that felt very anime.
So, there we were. The entire Chaotix detective agency, plummeting out of the sky in the malfunctioning Chaotix copter.
We're gonna crash.
The whole thing sounded sort of like...
The screaming in every episode has been amazing.
I'll fly us out of here.
No way, Charmy. I can still land the copter. We'll be fine.
Okay, yeah, Charmy.
Of you, Vector, given the circumstances.
So Charmy knows how to save them.
SBO, I can still steer. A little. I just need to swerve us toward those trees.
I don't know. Those trees look really hard.
SBO, grab Charmy and anything else you can get your hands on, and pile up on the left side of the cabin. If we can just shift our weight a little bit.
We're on it. Charmy, come here.
Vector really wants to save this copter.
Maybe. I think so.
I told you to take this thing in for a tune-up, Vector.
You never told me any such thing.
Well, I meant to. And now you're gonna have mushed up teammates all over the place, and it'll be all your fault.
Almost got it.
Now we know what the copter looks like, by the way. At least the silhouette of it,
Yogurt.
based on this thumbnail.
Time, Charmy.
Almost got it.
And one time, I accidentally sneezed into your house slippers.
I don't even wear house slippers.
Almost got it.
Oh, Charmy just making. I was gonna say.
Your Super Ninja action figure and accidentally broke it, and I was scared you'd be mad, so I flushed it down the toilet.
That was
You brace for impact!
That one was real. That one actually happened. I'm sorry, what kind of action figures? Super Ninja, okay. Yeah, that's very on brand for SBO.
Brace for impact!
That is very Kung Fu Panda, that is very Po from Kung Fu Panda. I love it when there's like parallels between SBO and Po. Hey, wait, SP Po? I don't know.
Until the copter stopped moving, I was convinced we'd all bought a one-way ticket to the big sleep.
Hello.
As
Oh,
I
wrong
slowly,
big.
painfully, made sure all my body parts were still attached, though, one thing got very clear. The Chaotix copter might not have been great at flying, but it was top-notch at crashing.
Charmy, SBO, you two okay?
Oh, wow. Ow. I think I bent my wing. But yeah. Hey, let's not ever do that again, huh, Vector?
Good plan. SBO?
From
you
now
with
on,
us?
I'm flying us around.
I'm all right. Landed on my horn.
Is that a good thing or a bad
What's
thing?
up?
I'll tell you in the morning.
Where are we anyway?
I would say we're in a really big meadow somewhere. I don't know. Vector?
Is Vanilla about to
SBO's
walk
guess
out
was
like
as
an
good as
like
mine.
a pure
I
angel,
lost
just like
track of
glowing?
our exact flight plan in the crash, and my head was spinning like a weather vane in a tornado. The boys were counting on me, though, so I kept the contents of my stomach in place as best I could, and tried to sound like I knew what I was doing.
I'm not sure either. But look, there, on the horizon. Lights, which means civilization. So we head that way.
Without knowing who or what those lights belong to?
I would say I could just fly over there and check them out, except, you know, bent wing.
Oh,
Ow! Yeah, that's not gonna work till it straightens back out. I'll just have to walk for now.
I guess it doesn't
Or
hurt. That's
one
good
of
at
you
least.
could carry me.
Are your legs
Do bu-
broken?
do-
Oh, flusher.
Do bugs feel their wings? Do we know this as like... Do scientists know this? I wonder.
Of rare collectible action figures?
You remember that, huh? I was kind
Don't
of
have a
hoping the
central
crash
nervous
might
system.
make you forget.
Not a chance.
I'll walk.
Yes, you will.
Hey, can we not jump all over each other? You two might not have noticed, but we're in a little bit of a pickle here.
Oh, really, Vector? You think we might not have noticed falling out of the sky?
Did you hit your head in the crash, boss?
No, I didn't hit my head in the crash. Well, okay, yes. Yes, I actually hit it really hard. But that's not the point. The point is we need to be working together so we can figure out how to get the copter over to
Chad.
wherever those lights might be.
Get the copter? What are you even talking about?
Yeah, the copter's kind of, you know, dead. Should we say a few words over it?
It's not dead. It just had a little mechanical mishap. Nothing a good overhaul can't fix. Now, help me figure out the best way to
Oh,
move it,
he's
would you?
huffing. He's huffing that
Vector,
grade A
that course of
copium.
action is the most blatant of non-starters. Let's just hike over to the lights and see if we can call someone for help.
Yeah, what Espio said.
Now look here. This stupid helicopter represents years' worth of scrimping and saving. Do you know how many aluminum cans I collected? Do you?
Vector,
No, no. We're already floundering with all this lens thief stuff. We got dressed down by Commander Tower. Tori hired us under massive false pretenses. Rouge is stomping all over your precious ego.
Crocodile.
And Jet trounced me in an extreme gear race. I'm not going to lose my very probably overpriced copter, too.
Holy Giga
So
Chad.
get out of the way, and I'll drag it myself.
Bro is holding on to.
ego isn't precious?
I said move.
Bro is holding on to every last ounce of what he has. What he has in his control.
See? It's moving. I've got this. No problem.
Should we? maybe try to help?
You heard the man. He can do it all by himself.
Well, okay, but...
What?
Is it just me? Or do you see that shiny thing way out there on the other side of the meadow, too?
Oh, is that Emerald? Yo, by the way, him in the thumbnail is...
What?
Uh-oh.
Emerald in the thumbnail is literally fucking... Is this Emerald or Gemerald, by the way? I haven't played Sonic Battle, I think that he's in. I don't know the difference between those two characters, to be honest. But anyway, in this thumbnail, he literally has like the, you know, mom said it's my turn on the Xbox type pose.
Charmy's right, Vector. Look.
There was
Gemerald?
something
Oh, this
else
is
in my
Gemerald.
eyes.
Okay, my bad.
But with all the sweat and dust in my eyes, it was like wearing foggy goggles in a muddy river. Whatever it was glinting in the moonlight and heading straight for
Yeah,
us.
that's Gemerald.
We should run! Maybe it won't catch us!
No. We should hide and wait for it in ambush.
We don't even know what it is. What if it's friendly?
Yeah, but what if it's not? What if it's the thief, and he's going to look like us again and get us all confused, and we end up zapping each other? I'm the Charmy with the bent wing, guys. Remember that.
If it is the thief, they could just imitate your bent wing, too.
Oh, no!
Wait a minute. I recognize that glint.
I almost thought Charmy was smart there for a second, but SPO's smarter than both of us.
General!
That
Sayu!
relief in Charmy's voice mirrored the feeling in both Espio's and my heart. Gemerald was a cool, sleek, super high-tech black and gold and gray robot. He hadn't always been a friend. In fact, he used to be one of Eggman's top-of-the-line combat bots. Until Tails gave him a personality upgrade. But these days, he was committed to protecting a certain mother and daughter we also knew pretty well.
Especially the mother!
I've gotta say, buddy, you are a sight for sore, bruised, banged-up eyes tonight.
Analysis. Multiple contusions detected. Interrogative. Why did you crash your helicopter into the ground?
Lack of maintenance.
That's a really nice voice. Has
It wasn't
Gemerald Emerald
intentional.
ever been voiced before? Anybody
So,
know?
Since you're here, does that mean those lights on the horizon belong to,
Vanilla and Cream's house. Affirmative.
Are you serious? We get to see you and them in one night?
How do they not know where they are? How do they not recognize their
do you think
house?
you can help us get our
I guess they don't
helicopter over
recognize
to
their
their
house
place?
because all they see are
And
the
then maybe
lights.
see if we could get patched up?
Analyzing request. Conclusion. Reasonable.
That's what I said earlier. We haven't heard Vanilla since Sonic X, I don't think. Oh, yo, he got this.
Please, follow me.
Is he just carrying the copter? What's up, Avant?
He just picked up the whole copter. He's
Yo.
way stronger than you, Vector.
I'm gonna overlook that bit of obvious commentary and suggest we head after him. Also, sorry I snapped at you guys.
Yeah, see, he knows.
I can't stay
He knows he's about to see Vanilla. He's like, oh shit, I need to get my emotions in check. I don't want to be crashing out in front of BBG, you know.
mad at you, boss.
The evening does seem to be looking up. Let's follow that copter-carrying robot. He makes it look so easy, huh, Vector?
Do y'all think? Wait, do y'all think the Chaotix are gonna start like fighting? Cause like they're in that mood right now. And Vanilla's just gonna like straighten them all out. Cause Vanilla, kind of her role, she's the one that kind of like, you know, puts people in their place. I don't know if y'all ever saw her reaction or with Rough and Tumble. Oh, that might be what she's gonna do here.
Mother, the Chaotix are here.
Cream,
It's so great to see you all. Hi, Cream.
John Pork.
Goodness, you boys look more than a little worse for wear.
Gemerald led us to the home of Vanilla the rabbit and her daughter, Cream. Both of them old friends and allies, and obviously related too, with their cream-colored fur and brown eyes and lopped ears. Cream had taken part in her fair share of adventures with Sonic. She had a good head on her shoulders, plus those lopped ears let her fly. Vanilla wasn't a fighter, but she was a good, smart, strong, kind woman. And, if I may be so
Oh,
bold,
here he goes.
more than a little good-looking, too.
I found them in the meadow.
There it is, dude. There it is. Oh, I'm so excited to see what else.
What were you doing in the meadow?
Loitering.
We were not loitering, General.
We are a bit banged up, though. You wouldn't happen to have a first aid kit?
Of course! Come inside, come inside. You can tell us what's going on while we see to those cuts and scrapes.
Over the next half hour or so, we told Vanilla and Cream everything about our case, through when the Chaotix copter decided to give up the ghost.
Wow, what an adventure! It sure is. Hey,
I hear
wanna
cheese.
come along and help us with it, Cream? Mother, could I go and help Charmy and Mr. Vector and Mr. Espio?
Oh, I think not, Cream. It seems to me the boys have this well in hand. And you have schoolwork.
School mentioned in the Sonic universe?
All right.
Is that a
How's
first
going,
ever?
Charmy?
These characters go to
Thanks for
school?
patching me up, Miss Vanilla. I think I can almost fly again. All right.
Now that raises questions, of which probably have an obvious answer. Is Sonic supposed to be going to school, but he just doesn't, because he's Sonic?
Liftoff achieved. Hey, Cream. Race you around the meadow? May I, Mother? Please?
Oh, all right. Just stay within sight of the house. And don't get too overly rambunctious. Neither of you should get too riled up this close to bedtime.
Yay! Let's go!
Anyway, the
Keith
case
Silverstein
seems
is
to
the
be at a dead
narrator. He
end.
speaks all I can hear.
We
Does
still
anyone
don't
know
know
if Keith Silverstein voices Vector? Also, what's up, Bambi? Hope you've been doing well. I don't know. That sounds familiar. That might be Vector.
Red Spectre file is that Rouge gave Espio.
General, could you perhaps analyze it, please?
Of course, Vanilla.
Here you go.
Analyzing contents.
Most of it's redacted, sadly.
Such good voice
Redacted.
acting for General.
Affirmative. The trace elements indicate proximity to equipment originating from an
This is Charmy.
identifiable source.
Oh yeah, yeah. I think I asked that in a previous episode. I was like, is Charmy supposed to be going to school? No, they can't afford that shit. It begs the question though. It's like, where did Charmy come from? Where are his parents? We might not want to know the answer.
You're sure? What source?
Dr. Eggman.
Oh no, not that Dr. Eggman again.
Especially when we're not exactly.
I don't
at
think
our
I have heard
best.
your headcanon.
I wish there was some way to poke around in his files without fighting through a gazillion billion robots.
I have determined a course of action.
Huh? What course of action?
There is an abandoned Eggman base within a day's travel from this location. If its root systems are still active, it is possible that you could use them to access the information you seek.
But we need to raid an
Seriously?
Eggman base.
That's great!
An abandoned
Thanks,
one.
General. I think you just gave us our best lead yet.
That may be true, but none of you are in any shape to tackle an Eggman base tonight, abandoned or otherwise.
Yes,
I
Mom.
insist that the three of you stay here and get some decent rest before you head off again.
Well, are you sure?
Chat, I'm about to go out and get myself beat up. So Mommy Vanilla can take care of me. God, that anything would be worth that outcome.
The last thing we want to do is impose.
You're not imposing anything. As I said, I insist. Here, let me go get
That
you
sounds
both
very
some legs.
Gintama coded, Suika. I love that.
Vanilla made up places for us all to bed down. The trouble was, my mind kept racing like a hot rod at full throttle. Eventually, I wandered outside and just spent a while staring up at the stars. Each one like a single lonely window, flickering with desperate, unheard stories. I guess I hoped it would make our problem seem smaller, less daunting, easier to handle. No such luck.
Me and Vanilla.
What are you doing?
All right, gang, split up. SPO and Charmy go right. Me and Vanilla will check out the bedroom. All right, Freddy.
Here by yourself.
Like I said before.
What did she say?
Vector? What are you doing out here by yourself?
Like I said before, Vanilla was quite a woman.
Oh my god.
I guess you could say I'd been carrying a torch for her for quite a while. Problem was, every time I got the chance to say anything, I froze, like a puddle of water in the ice cap zone.
Just trying to gather my thoughts.
Vector, listen. If you ain't gonna play, pass the ball.
Any way I can help?
Honestly, Vanilla, I'm feeling like a complete failure from top to bottom. Somebody's gonna end up writing a whole book about how badly I botched
Also,
this
Ice Cap
case.
mentioned.
Come on. You're a good detective. Things can't be that bad.
I wish I could agree with you. Right this second, though, I've got to wonder what business I have trying to solve any crime, much less this one.
Vector, please, listen to me. You're the one who followed the trail of clues that got you here, aren't you? You're the one who got the agency hired in the first place.
I mean, it was all a team effort.
See? Right there. That's what I'm talking about. You're a great leader. You're the glue that holds the Chaotix together. You know SPO and Charmy would do anything for you, don't you?
Vanilla's words took me off guard, but what surprised me even more was when she slid an arm around my waist and snuggled up to me, her head resting on my shoulder.
You have a very active imagination, Vector.
I hate to agree with the rodent, but he's right.
What is happening? Is Sonic calling him out on just making shit up now? Can we hear that again? She slid an arm around...
Or was when she slid an arm around my waist and snuggled up to me, her head resting on my shoulder.
That did not happen, bro.
You have a very active imagination, Vector.
I hate to agree with the rodent, but he's right. You, sir, are an unreliable narrator. I'll have you know I'm recounting these events exactly as they... I mean, kinda as they...
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell it how I want to.
As her head rested on my
No,
shoulder,
he's going with it.
she turned to me and said,
Maybe I can just stay here and watch the stars with you for a while?
That did not happen, bro.
Of course. Yes, I'd like that.
See, even in his imagination, he's fumbling. Even in his imagination, he's being, you know, I don't want to say a bitch, but
You and I always seem to have terrible timing.
Can't argue with you there. But, if you're willing, I'd like to try to improve on that
he did not say that.
once this case is wrapped up.
That would be lovely. Then maybe we can get away, just the two of us. But for now, you need to get some sleep. Those big, strong
Okay.
muscles need their rest.
Oh, come on! That doesn't sound like Vanilla at all. No way she said that stuff.
Stop interrupting.
Vanilla and I made our way back to the house, but as we went, a flash of movement from the front yard caught my eye, and I decided we'd better take a look.
Charmy? What exactly are you doing with the Chaotix copter?
I'm fixing it in my new role as Chaotix Mechanic.
No offense, kid, but since when do you know how to fix anything?
Hey, it takes one flying thing to know another. Just you wait.
Is he
By
secretly
morning,
gonna be
I'll
like a
have
mechanical
the old
genius?
bird fit as a fiddle and a raring to go.
Why is he talking like an old prospector all of a sudden?
Hard to say. Okay, pal, just don't hurt yourself, all right? And don't stay up too late.
That was such good
We got a
delivery
big
from
day
Vanilla.
You got it, boss.
Hum's a familiar tune?
all
I
right
didn't
with him
recognize what
doing
that
that?
was.
Well, I don't think he can make it any worse. And he needs a win.
If it helps him feel better about himself, nah, I don't have any objections.
You're a good man, Vector. You get a good night's rest now, okay?
Of course. Sleep tight, Vanilla.
To my own surprise, I managed to get a decent amount of sleep. SPO and I stumbled out of the house the next morning, rubbing our eyes and yawning. But we weren't prepared for the sight.
There's so many just dirty jokes I could have made, but
I worked on the copter all night, guys. What do you think?
Charmy, I'm sure you tried your best, but...
Did you just pull a bunch of wires out and draw all over the outside with crayons?
Well, yeah! Isn't it great?
So, your helicopter is now, a modern art installation?
Okay, maybe I'm not gonna be the official Chaotix mechanic, but doesn't it look awesome?
Oh, Vanilla, I'm so sorry about this. We'll come back and get it out of your yard as soon as we can.
There's no rush, Vector. Besides, look how happy he is.
What do you think, guys? Cream? General? It's a huge improvement, right? I like it. It makes a statement.
I'm not sure if I can find the right terminology to describe it.
Hush, General.
that is such a good voice actor for Vanilla.
General, can you give us exact coordinates for this abandoned base?
Affirmative.
At this point, we were well rested and bursting with the optimism that can only come with the dawn of a new day, and a robust free breakfast. And with the coordinates from General, we were ready to dive back into the investigation and solve the case once and for all.
Yes. We're approaching the part where I get involved, personally.
Yeah, well,
Oh,
no spoilers, Doc. I want to hear how everything played out in great detail. What happened when you got to the base, Vector?
You know, Sonic, I'm not sure exactly what we were expecting to find, but it definitely wasn't what was there waiting for us.
Okay, and? What was there waiting for you?
Eggman's artificial intelligence dog.
Sage!
Sage.
My little girl! I'm just so proud of her.
The Chaotix Detective Agency was about to face the solitary Sage Siege.
Ugh, you're
Alliteration.
killing me with these titles.
I can't dance for shit with this fucking tracking. It just breaks it. Look. Like, what is this? Actually, that's fine. If I go too fast, though, it fucks up. You wouldn't want to miss when the Chaotix are on the case. Basically how I dance IRL. Yeah, White Boy Simulator. Okay, episode 6, that was really cute. Vector just making shit up there at one point. Yeah, she wrapped her hand around my waist and rested against my shoulder. That was great. Yeah, voice direction all around was really good. The new voices, General and Vanilla, very good. That was a lot of fun. Nothing really too deep there to dissect. It's just as I said before, it's just really nice to just like get to spend a bunch of like, just to get to spend some downtime with these characters outside of a game where there's like a big plot go. There's a plot here, but like we're dedicating more like silly time and just like, you know, low stakes time to these characters, which you don't get a lot of in this series. Even in IDW, honestly. I feel like IDW. I haven't read Archie, to be fair, but out of everything that I've experienced in this series, IDW is really the only other thing that's given us this level of just getting to chill with the characters. But hey, Sage next week. That'd be fun. First time I think we've heard Sage voice acting since Crossworlds, like Rivals Interactions, so get to see what comes out of that. Yeah, we're also getting Sage in IDW now. And that's been really good. I don't know if y'all read IDW. I won't spoil it, but Sage and Bell's dynamic is really good. I hope we get more IDW characters in Case Files. I don't know. It seems like I got a feeling, because what? I've got a feeling it's probably gonna be like 8 episodes, maybe 2 more. So I don't know if that's enough time. We'll have to see. But hey, if we get like Bell, I doubt we'll get Starline. I'm thinking maybe Bell or Lanolin or Jewel are the most likely. Thank you for watching the reaction. I did this live, and you can catch my streams Tuesdays. You can catch my streams Tuesdays through Saturdays, 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. I react to Case Files every Tuesday. Play a lot of Crossholds of viewers. Come hang out. Let's talk about Sonic. Play some Sonic games. Subscribe. Bye.